A lot of people think that they can just feel good all the time, but the way emotions work isn't really the case. We're actually supposed to ebb and flow. But what are you really supposed to do on off days? How are you supposed to handle them? If you're like me, I'm a high achiever. I like to get things done. I like to make progress. I can be pretty hard on myself. So in this video, I want to reveal 3 things you really should be doing on an off day when you just don't really feel very good. My name is Dr. Benjamin Ritter. I'm a leadership and career coach guiding others to create a career they can love. If you're a leader that doesn't really define themselves as a leader, doesn't really feel like you're a good leader, if you've achieved a certain level of professional success but don't really feel successful, then we should have a conversation. And this channel is really for you to help guide you how to live for yourself and create a career you can love. So let's face it, some days you're just not going to feel that good. You're not going to want to be that productive. But if you're like me, I'm a high achiever, I'm not going to feel good about myself. And that does not help anything. It doesn't help relationships, it doesn't help my career, it doesn't help my business, it doesn't help my friends and my family. It just, all in all, you don't want to be around me on those days, and I don't want to be around myself. So the first thing we need to do is just accept that off days happen and that some things aren't going to get done on those days. So let's say the first step when dealing with an off day is acceptance. Is saying, great, these happen. This is going to happen. And when it does happen, I have a plan, because there's 2 other steps. So the second step is awareness. When do you know that you are having an off day? Do you feel a certain way? Are you reacting to things a certain way? So really hone in on what is a signal? What's a trigger? And this can be just a lack of drive, a lack of motivation, a little bit of a short-temperedness. And if you identify these triggers, write them down, there should be like 3 to 5 major ones. That awareness will help you say, okay, I know what to do because I have step 3. Now, step 3 is actually a combination of a couple things. It's a way for you to feel good about yourself on those days. So you have awareness and you have acceptance, and you know things aren't going to get done the way you might have thought, but some things can still get done. So what are the things that really fill you up, that help you feel good, even on off days? And also at the same time, what is something that you want to make progress in that is really important, that can really move the needle, but doesn't take a lot of energy or effort, but might also just help you feel like you've done something that day? So if we can actually focus on reducing our expectations for ourselves and then do the one thing that fills us up, or the one thing that moves the needle a little bit to help us feel good about ourselves, and then take a break, take a step back and say, okay, cool, I did it. I feel a little bit better. I still feel like this is an off day, but I know it's an off day, and I'm just gonna give myself this grace and honor the fact that I'm not gonna get as much done as I might have wanted. So the 3 things you need to be aware of when it comes to off days is an acceptance that these happen, and that you're just not gonna be able to get as much done on those days, an awareness of when those days are occurring, and then action steps that you can take to help give yourself a little bit of energy, to honor the fact that, okay, I'm not going to get as much done, but I do know the things I can do to make this day a little bit better. Because you never know. You may do that one thing and all of a sudden it's like flicking a switch and you've just changed the day, and now all of a sudden, who knows what's possible. So everyone, once again, my name is Dr. Benjamin Ritter, founder of Live For Yourself Consulting, leadership and career coach. If you like what you see, if you like what you are hearing, share it with the world. And most importantly, everyone, keep on living for yourself, even on off days.